Here we go.
Okay.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, all across the globe, welcome to another edition of our showcase on the MLT network. That's the Men Let's Talk network. Hey, guys, this is not just for the men. This is for the entire family, Deb. We want to make sure everybody understands that. So I want you guys to welcome my wonderful guest today, Ms. Deb Johnson. Deb, we got to recognize you first. How you doing today, sis?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
Oh, doing great. I'm excited about being here today with you. Thank you so much for your time today. And we're going to be talking to our entrepreneurs and business owners today. And Deb's going to bring us up to date, guys, on what's going on in her world and what's going to help us as business owners as well. But Deb, one thing, we got so much going on the planet. I always like to hear from our guests any opening statement there, any encouraging words or anything for empowerment today, if you don't mind, for our audience. Anything you'd like to say to our audience before we get started?
Hey, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. It's a rat race out there. The business, online business arena can be very, very challenging, but hopefully
Yeah.
today we'll put some light bulbs on.
Yeah, exactly, Deb. Yeah, you got to have a strategy today, guys. You got to have a strategy. You got to understand what's going on around the globe, not just in the United States, guys, but around the globe as well. If you have a global business, which most of us do, which is pretty cool. So we're excited about that. Hey, we're going to get started, guys. I wanted to share with you guys real quick some stats. I always like to, the numbers don't lie, Deb. So we always like to talk to the numbers real quick. But before we get to that, Deb, if you don't mind, I want to tell a little bit about yourself if you don't mind. Give us a little short bio about you before we get started. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. Thanks, Kevin. A
Mhm.
little bit about myself. I am a business advisor. I've been doing it over 10 years now. I'm a business advisor for Thrive Software, formerly known as Dex Media, and before that, the Yellow Pages. And what I
Yeah.
do is I advise and strategically map out plans for business owners to help them get found
Yeah.
online and selected to do business with. So in a nutshell, that's what I do.
Oh, that's great. I love it. Such a needed area. Who doesn't want more customers, right? Who doesn't want more target markets, right? That's what we're all about, Deb. So thank you so much for that today. Hey guys, real quick, the recent data from the US Small Business Administration reveals, and Deb already knows this, a remarkable 33.3 million businesses are in the United States, and they qualify as small business. And that's one of our target markets, making up 99% of all US business. Guys, you guys are awesome. Matter of fact, Deb, you remember just after COVID, it was like 4 million people said, I ain't going back to work. Yeah,
Right,
I think it was like 4 million folks, man. Like 2 million were in Texas or something like that. But it was crazy.
right.
Folks said, I'm tired of this. I got to do something a little different, stay home, whatever. So that's what a lot of
Right.
expansion happened too. So we're so proud of you guys again for joining us. Hey, my name is Kevin Vaughan. My wonderful guest today is Deb Johnson. This is our business showcase on the Power Connection series under the Men Let's Talk network, guys. We have a tremendous network. It is worldwide. We've got a podcast, guys, and also, so we're going to get Deb on the podcast. We're going to push it out on YouTube and about 8 other social media platforms. So get ready, get ready. Deb's going to tell us how to get in touch with her a little later on as well. But Deb, if you would, take it away, my sister. Appreciate your time. What you want to share with us today?
Today, I want to talk about the 800-pound gorilla, Google, and how
Uh,
Google works on the back end, because I believe the people understood how Google works on the back end. It'll help them understand,
yeah,
about
yeah.
the information they put out on the internet.
Mhm,
Okay. So let's set the side of the business side aside for a minute.
mhm.
When you're on your cell phones, tablets, and laptops shopping, what's the first place you search? Google, right?
Right.
Of course.
Yep.
So now on the back end of things, when Google receives the information we put into the search bar, it searches in its own database, the text,
Mhm.
the images, and the video that it previously has indexed and shared, supplied by
Yeah.
the business owner. So
Mhm.
think of it in terms of like this. Somebody asks you, hey, I got a tree I need cut down. You know anybody? The first thing you do is you get a visual of that tree,
All right.
and you may have it in your cell phone. And
Yeah.
so you go to the person that cuts trees. And so we ourselves are like search engines. That's what we do.
Yeah.
And so uh, you know, generally this information comes from websites uploaded by business owners, listings on directories that business owners have, or social media. So what people have to realize is Google is just a popular search engine that
Right.
scans the web to find pages that are relevant to the words consumers have
Hmm.
typed in the search box.
Yes.
Google pulls information. Google doesn't provide it. Directories provide information. And so if your business is primarily online, there's only two ways people can find you if they don't know you
Right.
exist. If they know
Right.
about your business. They're searching for a product, a service.
Right.
And so search engines like Google, like Yahoo and Bing, they pull information. Directories like YP and Yelp and Nextdoor and the Better Business Bureau and social media, they provide information.
Yeah.
So that search engine that you're using is only as good as the listings a business owner has listed out on the platforms. The more listings, the more credibility you
Mm.
give to Google, Bing, and Yahoo,
Okay.
that you are a more reputable business, and the more they'll show you.
Gotcha.
And so there's other things like enhancements that sway customers that business owners do, things like, tenure and outranking on page one of Google, naturally. But there's other things that people do like pay-per-click,
Okay.
SEO, extended
Hmm.
search
Hmm.
solutions, ads on social media, and now the newest thing, Google Guarantee.
Hmm.
I want and that brings me to the point where I want to share screen here and I want to explain something
Yeah. Yeah, please.
to you guys about um Google Guarantee. So I'm going to share screen. So
Yes,
let me know, Kev, if you can see my screen.
I can. Thank you so much, Deb. I can.
So if you notice, I've typed in plumbers near me. We're going to use this vertical.
Gotcha.
If you can see, the first thing that pops up is what you see Google Guaranteed.
Okay.
So and I want to explain what this Google Guaranteed is, and I'm going to open this list up. So now this Google Guaranteed list appears above the organic mapping section where normal businesses are listed.
Okay.
They're paying to be on this list to be seen first. Okay.
Okay.
And so with the Google Guarantee business, this is like a credit check that Google does on people who want to be on this list.
Yeah.
And their
Wow.
services come with a money back guarantee up to
Mm-hmm.
$2,000, up to a $2,000 cap. And what
Mm-hmm.
happens is if I hire a plumber off of this list to fix my drain pipe, and
Mm-hmm.
in some kind of way it goes left and he damages other things.
Yes.
If I cannot satisfy and get my drain or whatever fixed by this
Right.
plumber,
Right.
I can submit to Google pictures and other documents verifying that he damaged this, and Google
Mm.
will pay me up to
Oh,
two
wow.
thousand dollars
Wow.
to get to get it fixed. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that's what this Google Guarantee is. It's just like an insurance policy.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Mm-hmm.
you notice in any given area, there's a list and there's probably 10 to 15, sometimes more businesses on this list. This
Yes.
list is shown before the organic search, which you'll see down here at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So there's the Google Guarantee list.
Right.
Then there's
Wow.
pay-per-click. You see the sponsored.
Right.
And then there's the naturally organic search, in which the Google Guarantee will show again the pay-per-click, the SEO.
Uh-huh.
Now, the thing about SEO is you'll notice that a lot of business owners, and I'm going to open this up. A lot of
Yeah.
business owners you'll see with a ton of reviews, like this guy right here, TLC Plumbing.
Right.
He has 77 reviews.
Wow.
But the guy that holds the number one spot only has 27 reviews.
Hmm.
And why do you think that this guy with 77
Yeah. Yeah.
outranks, this guy outranks him? Well, he
Right.
outranks him, one, in reviews. He's got more stars.
Right.
But second of all, with that many of reviews, and that's not a lot. He's
Right.
been in business, he says 10 plus years, he's only got 27 reviews.
Right.
This guy right here is paying for SEO to be in that spot. And
Okay.
so, he's paying to be at the top. He wants to be in the first 5 slots of, because that's people generally don't scroll past the first 5 businesses.
Right. Right.
It's almost like if you're going out on the weekend, you want to go to a steakhouse, you look up steakhouses, you want to
Right.
see who has the 5 stars because you want to go eat a good steak. You don't want to
Right.
select
Right.
somebody with 2 stars and go in there and get shoe leather, you
Right.
know? And
Right.
so, people actually look at the reviews and they look at the negative ones to see what went bad. And
That's
so
true.
that's how this ranking process starts. Page 1 of Google is good, but if you're not in the first 5 slots, you're not apt. You're more apt to not be called than called. So it's
Gotcha.
important to be at the top of page 1 of Google. If your business is not on page 1 of Google, your business is basically dead. And then you have to go refer to your referral system and things of that nature. So
Right.
back to what I was saying,
Yeah.
the Google guaranteed list is first. Google's created another list
Mm-hmm.
that pushes down the rest of these business owners. These are where all the calls are being sent to. And these are the people who are getting the call. The minimum spend to get on this list is like $1,500
Okay.
for service-based businesses.
Okay.
Attorneys in certain verticals, it's more. It
Right.
just depends on the cost per lead. But
Right.
these are the enhancements that people, this is how people enhance and increase the visibility of their business. Now, if you don't have a budget for that, then what happens is you have to do a lot more footwork. You have to
Right.
do a lot of networking. You
Yeah.
have to make sure your Google business profile is optimized.
Right.
And I want to show you what optimization looks like. I'm
Okay.
going to type in here. Okay, and let's go to, and I'm going to do a new share to make sure you guys can see this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now an optimized business, and this is inside of my business profile that I control.
Yes.
Inside of business, all of this information over here,
Mm-hmm.
it needs to be satisfied. And
Gotcha.
so look and see where there's products. Believe it or not, it asks you to list your verticals, all of the things that you do, the categories, and that's down here.
Mm-hmm.
But your categories are your products. So
Yes.
with this particular one, there's Google Business Optimization. There's different thing that this business owner does. They provide local service ads, customize your CRM. So if a
Mm-hmm.
person
Mm-hmm.
has, say, like a med spa, okay,
Right.
so you
Right.
list your categories out here, but your products are also your services. So if you offer hair removal, laser,
Right.
you want to list it in the products and provide a visual to that.
Right.
The question and answer session here, there needs to be questions in here, commonly asked questions about the business, like do you service a certain area? How much
Mm-hmm.
do you charge? And my
Right.
advice is never put online your pricing, unless you're doing like online shopping, with
Right.
t-shirts and stuff like that. You never want to list out pricing if if you're service based, if you
Okay.
offer a service like plumbing or something
Right.
like that. you'll
Gotcha.
you'll refer them to give you a call and you can discuss it, because price is going to depend on the
Right.
size of the job.
Right.
Also make sure that the reviews, you capture every review from customers that you encounter.
Mm-hmm.
Many people don't have a Gmail account,
Right.
so they
Right.
won't be able to leave you a Google review. It's
Mm-hmm.
important to redirect them to Yelp if you have a Yelp listing, YP if you have a YP listing. Capture that review somewhere.
Yes.
And finally, a business description. Make sure that business description depicts not you selling in that description, because Google will ding you for that. Make sure
Mm-hmm.
you describe, your tenure, how long you've been in business, and the services that you offered. Never pitch in that location for them to give you a call because Google won't post that. And
Gotcha.
finally, update the profile weekly by
Wow.
posting to that particular profile. And so that's basically how you optimize.
Wow.
And I can walk anybody through this if
Yeah,
they
exactly.
have more questions.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today.
yeah, that's great. See, that's information that you don't search on. You don't know. People just don't know. And that's why we love having you on today. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Power Connections. This is my business showcase with Deb Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, she's a business advisor. She's going to help you optimize your position, if you will, on the internet. So, Deb, that's powerful. That is really, really nice. And thank you so much for
Thank
that.
you.
It's amazing. Knowledge
Yes.
is power, but you got to know what to do with it today.
Yes, you got to know what to do with it.
Yeah, you can have all the knowledge,
Definitely.
but if you don't know what to do with it, you ain't
You
gonna
know
build
what?
up.
And Kevin is right. Kevin, it's so painful. I'm on social
Yeah,
media and I see all the sponsored ads and people typing in interested and oh my
yes,
God. And I'm
yes,
looking at their vertical and I'm like, that's not what you need,
right.
but hey,
Hey, we live and learn, right? Live and learn. So
yep.
it's all about, guys. Hey, guys, we're here today to help our business owners. We got about 33 million businesses that are considered small businesses in the United States, guys. You guys are rocking out there. But guess what? You need to be rocking more with more customers, right? And more visibility. Matter of fact, one of my favorite words, Deb, is exposure. We need more
Yes.
exposure, right? That's what we need, the right exposure, right? So that's the key, right?
Right.
Guys, the right exposure. And that's where Deb comes in at, guys. She's a wonderful business advisor, not only in the United States, but globally as well. She can help you with that, and she can get you started in this area. And, one thing I want to do is commercial break. Deb, how can people get in touch with you? What's the best way to have people contact you concerning this area?
They can contact me via email at that's Deb.Johnson at Thrive. That's spelled THRYV.com. I put it in the chat. Or they
Yeah.
can simply just give me a phone call, 219-614-8263. I'll be glad to help.
Oh, thank you so much, Deb. Guys, it's so important. Now we're talking to my business owners now. We're talking to our young people, right? To get ready to start businesses. We're getting ready to talk to our those who are seasoned in business already. You need to optimize yourself more. I want you guys to contact Deb on this network if you want me to. If you guys see this anywhere on the social media pages, if you want me to send that information to you, just send it. I'll get it over to you as well. Or you can contact Deb directly. Before we hang up, we're going to definitely have her mention how to get in touch with her again. So, guys, we're here for you as business owners. I'm a business owner. Deb's a business owner. And our goal is to make sure you optimize your business well, get visibility, get more exposure, guys. So important today. Matter of fact, Deb, we got a lot of people who are graduating this year from college. They're probably going to either go into a job or a business startup. Can you talk to our young people how important it is to contact you about this specific area, especially for those who are going to be setting up their new websites and their products, goods, and services? Can you talk to our young people who are just getting started in this area?
Well, many new business owners, when they jump in, of course, the budget is limited and they take
Yeah.
to sites like
Right.
Wix or GoDaddy
Mhm.
for the short haul. Of course,
Right.
eventually they're going to want to get a professional business site. Just make sure that when you create these sites, that when you're listing your services, don't
Hmm.
lump all your services under one service tab. Create a page for each service that you offer and make
Oh.
sure that the meta tagging behind it, and that's what Google uses to index and
Hmm.
find you. And so make sure the meta tagging is done properly so Google can properly index you. So if you have a business that you're going to be starting and you just create a service tab and you list, all of your services under one tab, it really
Yeah.
doesn't give Google information about all of your services. It just says services. So you
Right.
have to create a page for each individual service. Remember
Wow.
that.
That's key right there, isn't it? That is a key one right there. That's
Key.
good. Yeah, exactly. Because some people try to save money by putting all their services on one page, and that's a
Mm-hmm.
good point. But there's a meanness, or what you call it. There's a wisdom to the madness, guys, on why you need to do that. And Deb just showed you that you need to have a separate page for each one of your products, goods, and services, guys, in order to get the searches into the areas that you need to. That's good. That's a good tip
Mm-hmm.
there, Deb. Powerful, powerful tip.
Thank you.
That's great, great. I love it. Well, Deb, I tell you, this is exciting, guys. We're talking about small business owners, my entrepreneurs. Information is powerful, but you got to know how to use it. We mentioned that earlier. And it's so important, guys, that you get in touch with Deb. Deb, if you would, tell people how to get in touch with you again, if you don't mind.
Sure. They can reach out to me by email, deb.johnson@thrive.com, or just pick up the phone, 219-614-8263. I'll be glad to help.
All right. Thank you so much. And guys, we're excited about you. Hey, Kevin Vaughan here on the Business Showcase with Deb Johnson, one of my great, great new friends here in the business world. So thank you so much, Deb, again, for getting in touch with us. Any final comments, anything you'd like to say in closing out, Deb?
I would. Many people get deterred, when the phone starts to hear
Yeah,
cricket, when the
yeah,
family and friends stop supporting,
right,
and they don't know where to turn. Never give up. If you need
right.
some direction, get
Yeah.
in contact with me. I'll help you strategize a plan. It's tough work, but keep going.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. Yeah, mindset, Deb, is so important today, isn't it? You got to have the right mindset for a business owner today. Guys, and also too, Deb, I want to encourage you because I had to learn this too. Don't worry about the no's. Don't
Yeah.
get discouraged with no's, right? No's is
Yes.
going to get you to a yes eventually.
Yes.
And Deb mentioned it earlier. Do not give up. Keep going. Business today is global. So therefore, it requires a strategy. It requires tenacity as well, and a tough mind and a tough skin, if you will, because you cannot be deterred, folks. When you have a goal or a business and you're selling products, goods, and services, you must make it happen. And matter of fact, I wanted to mention to you guys, not only do you have the what we call the general business, if you will, of selling items, but you also have state, you have local governments, right? You got counties, you got state, federal side as well, and in some cases global. So don't forget about the
Yeah.
large contracts, right? You guys can get big contracts with the big boys, right, as well. You just have to bid on them like
Yeah,
anybody.
it's important that they know their audience, Kevin. They have to know their audience. If you
Absolutely.
don't, I'll help you find your audience.
Absolutely, Deb. So we thank you so much, Deb, for that powerful, powerful information. Hey, guys, we are excited about you guys being with us today. Thank you so much. Hey, I want you guys to share this out and also to contact Deb if you guys have a platform. If she approves it, she can come on your show. So if you got a podcast, guys, you got any other type of media that puts it out to the network there around the globe. Right now, there's about 5.6 billion people on the internet right now around the world doing something. So our goal is to get
Right.
to some of them out there, guys. So guys, it's so important that you're doing more videos. You're getting optimization. You're getting location on the network, guys. And Deb can help you with that. She is the business advisor and expert in this area. So we are very, very excited about her with us on that. So, Guy, we're so excited about that. Well, Deb, thank you so much again. You're always welcome to come back on the network if you like to share
Thank
anything,
you.
because technology is changing, strategies are changing. So you're always welcome to come back and update us on what we need
I
to
would
be
love
doing.
to.
Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah,
I
love
would
to have
love
you.
to.
You're always welcome. So, because we know the network is changing, uh, technologies are changing, and anything you think will help our clients out there and help our audience, we love to hear from you at each time. All right.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Hey, guys, this has been Kevin Vaughan and Deb Johnson, guys, talking about business today. We want to encourage you to have information and knowledge that's going to help you grow. Your goal is to make money. Don't forget that, guys. Your goal is to make a profit, right? And to enjoy your wonderful business and continue to grow. And don't forget to share this with your young people, right? They may want to start their own business, or even if they're not in business, excuse me, not adults. You got some young people, some real young people. They could be in middle school, right? High school, have a little business. This still applies to them, right? So get in touch with Deb, and she can help them out as well. Make sure they maximize their use on the internet. Deb, again, thank you so much for your time today.
You're welcome. You're
Uh,
welcome. Have a
All
great
right.
day.
Yeah, you too now. Hey guys, you have a great day as well. And remember to always out love, out serve, and out forgive each other, as my mentors would say. And don't forget to stay focused on your goals. Take care. And this has been the Business Showcase with Deb Johnson on the Men Let's Talk Power Connections Network. Thank you so much again. Bye bye.